The news from yesterday is still unreal. I still haven't fully processed it. I wanted to make a bandana in homage to Anas al-Sharif. I'll measure out an area that I think will be visible when worn. Let's figure out how I want to write out his name, either stacked or in one line. I'm going to use this bandana that I wear as a guide to better place the text. I think one line will be best. It should be a maximum of 2 inches high and 10.5 inches wide. I'll go into Photoshop and make a canvas featuring these dimensions. Then I'll type it out and stretch to fit. This will be the stencil for my Cricut. I have this iron-on vinyl left over from a Nike job I did. White on white could be nice, but I think I'll go with black for this one. Here I put the wrong side down. If you've been watching these vlogs, you'll know a running theme of mine is doing the opposite of measure twice, cut once. It should have been the shiny side facing the mat. I completely forgot how to do this. After looking it up, let's try the correct way. I'm going to trim the cutouts so that I can save the rest. I make a mistake here again. I haphazardly cut the text I thought was the incorrect one and sliced the bottom off. Let's weed it and see if the sizing fits at least. It looks good. Let's try this again. 3rd time's a charm. Let's weed this one. I'm going to set this iron press to reflect the temperature and time for this type of material. Then I'll place it right side up to transfer. It definitely took longer than the directions. I noticed the F was not adhering, so I'll go over it a couple more times. I put it in the freezer to cool quickly. It looks good. I found the better way to wear it is around my neck so that it's clearly legible. Hello everyone, today is Monday, August 11th. Apologies I didn't check in with you yesterday. I work 9 to 5 at the restaurant. I was pretty out of it. It was another week that I woke up super early to finish my YouTube to upload it before I went to work. I was kind of in a daze, and when I got out, I opened up Instagram and I saw the horrible news, and yeah, I was pretty gutted. It is so devastating. Didn't know what to do. I felt like I was going to throw up. I was really shook up by it, so I didn't get much done last night. I just decided to allow myself a time to rest. It's really easy to feel hopeless. This morning, something also pretty bad happened, so I'm just going through it right now, and that's life. I'm trying to get back into things. I think it's best to keep myself busy. I'm still editing that project video, and I found out it's not going to come out until a couple weeks from now, so I think that will be the video I'll put out when I'm back in Massachusetts. Or you'll get a double video from me that week, because I think it would be beneficial once they post it if I have it up. So then, you know, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. I don't know, I'm in a pretty bad headspace. I'm going to see Suki tonight, and she's just going to keep me company. I'm glad to have her and have some support. I'm working 5 days this week, so I'll be pretty occupied. I wanted to make that bandana that I filmed before this. I just have to wear a head covering at work, so I thought it would be just a good way to show my solidarity, and I don't know, it's always on my mind. I don't know what to do. I've been seeing groups say money doesn't matter, talking about it doesn't matter, we need to take direct action. That also kind of pushed me away from posting about the fundraisers that are coming up, but I think I just needed a day to process it. I didn't want to post it and then have all the notifications and then have to keep up with that when I'm already not doing so hot, so I'm gonna let it simmer. I wish I had more optimistic news or positive news today, but yeah, it's just not the day. But I did want to come here and talk to you before I fully start this vlog. I hope you guys are doing okay. Mercury retrograde's over. I hope everyone is feeling more mellow, and I'll check in with you in a couple days. Let's put away the items I got from Toho Shoji. 5mm brass jump rings, these are the brass clasps I use for my beaded charms. They were out of the bulk amount, so I unfortunately had to purchase these at twice the price. I'm going to keep this bag intact so I can call them to ask for this style when they get more inventory. I ended up getting 30 clasps in total so I can launch this fundraiser, anticipating I can make 30 more when I'm in Massachusetts. Okay, let's move on to the beads. I needed these sky blue beads because I was nearly out. I think they're the same color. I'm going to make a label for them. It helps to have the style to match in case I need more in the future. This neon coral is one of my favorite colors to use, especially in the summer. I don't have any empty rows, so I'll need to move the hot pink. I think that it'll all fit in one section. Great. Again, I'll make a label for this one. Also, I read the 820 yen on the back as the price, thinking that it would be around $8 US, but in reality they came out to $12 each because of the tariffs. Hello everyone, today is Thursday, August 14th. I worked this morning. I'm working the next 5 days in a row, so it's 6 days straight, and to be honest, I'm really happy to be working that much so I can keep my mind off other things. I've been really sad. It's been a very difficult week for me, and yeah, I don't know, I wish it would stop being so terrible, but yeah, you can see, again, with the patches, I'm starting to break out just from stress. I've been going nonstop. I haven't really been relaxing. I've seen Suki a couple nights this week, which has been very helpful for me, just emotionally. She's an amazing support. I haven't been in this headspace in a long time. It sucks to have to include that within this challenge. Like, the last thing I want to do is record, and I'm just going to keep pushing. Tonight I'm going to try to work on a proposal for the zine, the Rizzo series I was talking about earlier. I was able to brainstorm some ideas yesterday just while on the train. I think that was a good move because while I'm like, I shouldn't go into the city to buy beads and stuff right now because I have all these other things to do, I think it's helpful because it takes me out of my apartment so I don't have an excuse to do something else. I have a few ideas. I'm just going to shoot some items and then send them over and get a read on what she thinks would be best. Can't even believe it's already Thursday. I'm like, what do I have for you in this video? Everything is just kind of hitting, and also like the days are shorter. It feels more lonely, and I'll get out of this soon, I hope. I really just need to shift my mindset, which is hard when you're feeling the feels, but I know that I'll come out of this, and I have plenty to be thankful for. I really want to get some footage for you guys of me just working on this project. I'm out tomorrow at 3, so I do have time in the afternoon to shoot. I think I want to go to Trader Joe's as well because I'm leaving next week, so I just want to get enough groceries to last me until then. Thanks for being patient with me. I'll check in again with you on Saturday. going to do a quick Trader Joe's haul before I head into work. I thought these flowers would cheer me up. The mini bouquets are only $3.99. I really like this orange sherbet color daisy. Organic bananas for my smoothies. Pumpkin seed and flax granola. I eat this nearly every morning, so I got 3 boxes. Some dill for tzatziki. A yellow bell pepper. A lemon and a lime. Apricot shortbread cookies, soft and juicy dried mangoes. This is one of my favorite sweet treats. 1 ear of corn, organic white quinoa. They've been out of the tricolor for weeks. This harvest blend containing pearled couscous, orzo, split baby garbanzo beans, and red quinoa. 1 sweet potato, some shots. I picked up this cherry citrus immunity one to try. Sweet Italian style sausage. Shaved parmesan for the raviolis. Spinach and ricotta raviolinis. I've never tried this one before. Persian cucumbers. Pineapple tidbits and mango chunks for my smoothies. Cacio e pepe gnocchi because I wanted something quick to heat up. I hope this is good. Alright, let's put this away and head to work. I'm home from work, time to start making progress on this zine. I went through my photos over the past 5 years or so to find items that interested me from dollar stores or in the streets. I was excited to see some of these again, most I forgot about. I'm going to make folders to put similar things together so it'll be easier to set up the pages based on commonalities. Then I'll go through the images and place them in the correct folder category. I was thinking about doing a combination of elements, collaging them together. I'll scan some stickers. I want to see how they look placed on top of these photographs. These are some test pages I made as an example to send over, just to get a read on if this is a safe direction to go in, considering the Rizzo printing style. Hello everyone, today is Saturday, August 16th. I worked today, I just showered, and now I need to edit this so that I can get it out to you by tomorrow. I still have a ton of editing to do from footage earlier in the week. Those are my Saturday night plans. I feel much better today than I did on Thursday in our last check-in. I think it'll just come in waves, but it does really help to be busy. This is week 6 of my 90-day challenge, posting once a week on YouTube, and truthfully, I can't say that it matters that much. There hasn't been much traction at all. It says I've gained 29 subscribers within the last 28 days, so yeah, it is very slow. I'm really curious as to how you succeed on this platform. Maybe posting twice a week. I can't see myself doing that unless I split the weeks up, which could maybe work in my favor. Regardless, I'm going to stay on track here. Tomorrow I'll start a new vlog, and I have 3 days left of work before I can have some time off to myself, and then I'll be going to Massachusetts. So yeah, I don't know how the outro will work for next week's video. I'll definitely try my best to record one for you. And this has been a really rough week for me, but I feel optimistic once again. As always, thank you for being here and taking the time to watch my videos. Please subscribe if you aren't already. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.